Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. At 6 o'clock, it's time for a Magic Live. Now today, I'm going to be doing a routine called Cut. Now Cut is probably 1,000-timer for me. It's a shuffled deck of cards in use, but I only use it in a very specific situation. This is kind of like a gambling demo type thing that ends up with a magical payoff. And quite frequently when I'm at gigs, people will turn around to me and go, "Oh, I wouldn't want to play cards with you. I bet you get banned from casinos. Oh, I'd like to take you to a casino. Oh, could you cheat at cards? Oh, I'd like to borrow you next time I'm playing cards with my mate." Any variation of that, whenever that comes up, this is the trick that I go into, because it allows me to talk about gambling and gambling techniques. It gives a really interesting demo that's not that long, but then it brings it back to magic, which is ultimately where I want it to be. So I love this routine, and I'm going to teach everybody on the Netrix this routine, because this is going up live on the Netrix. This is going up on our next upload, which by the time you're watching this, it should be up. So if you want to learn how to do this and you're a Netrix member, just go check out your accounts. If you're not a Netrix member, go to thenetrix.com. It's my online streaming platform for magicians. We must have over 500 tricks now, Michael.
There's so many.
So many. And we add more every 2 weeks. There's another bunch, and tutorials and everything. And if you're bronze level and above, you get access to all the tricks. So enough of that. Let me show you the trick. So, Michael, a lot of people will tell me, they'll say, "Craig," because that's my name, "Craig, I wouldn't like to play cards with you." And you're right, you shouldn't, because I cheat for a living. That's basically what a magician does. They cheat for a living. And I can actually show you. Look, here's the thing. When you're playing cards, there's lots of techniques you can learn. You can learn how to do second deal, third deal, fourth deals. There's the mythical center deal. There's bottom deals. You can also learn how to do stacking and culling and palming and all this different stuff. But in all honesty, if I want to cheat at cards, the two techniques I tend to use are shuffle tracking and dead cutting. Now, shuffle tracking means keeping track of particular cards when you're shuffling. Dead cutting means being able to cut exactly to a particular card. Those two techniques work hand in hand, because if you can track a card and then cut a card, then you're always going to have what you need, right? So I'm going to give you an example of that. But instead of using like a poker hand or whatever, you can decide which 4 cards we use. So as I spread through, just say, just name 4 cards.
4 of clubs.
That's 1.
2 of diamonds.
That's 2.
10 of diamonds. Just yeah. And the 8 of clubs.
There.
Yeah.
Now, these cards could be signed if you want them to be. We're going to put them in 4 different parts. Just say stop.
Stop.
Perfect. These cards could actually say stop.
Stop.
There you go. Be signed. And if I was doing this in a gigging situation, I would probably have them signed.
Stop.
But I'm not signing these for 2 reasons. One, it's just going to take too long because it's just you and me here, Michael. And the other reason is, this is my beautiful abandoned deck, and I'm not going to have these signed, not for anybody or anything. So, the first step of this is for me to shuffle the cards. So I will give them a good shuffle. And what I'm actually doing here, believe it or not, is as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm tracking what I need to know, and doing that. So now I should be able to dead cut to the 4 cards. Can you remember those 4 cards?
Yeah.
Let's see. So sometimes I'll be doing this on the table. Sometimes I'll be doing this in the hand. Doesn't really make much of a difference, but I think it's easier at the beginning. No. That feels perfect. No, it doesn't. Okay, that I think feels perfect. The 4 of clubs.
Yeah.
That was the one, right?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. It gets harder each time, because when I start, there's 4 cards, so I've got more chances to hit it. Now there's only 3. I mean, 3 isn't too bad. I'll try and do it with 3 cuts. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think that would be the next one, the 2 of diamonds. Yeah. Is that right? Okay, so 2 down, 2 to go. It really does get difficult with 2 cards, but let me see if I can do this. half of the battle is doing it and trying to make it look natural, like it's not like I'm doing anything. But I got the 10 of diamonds. Was that
Yeah.
one of them? Brilliant. Okay. One last one. Here we go. Yep, that's it. Think I've got it. I think I feel confident about that. The 8 of clubs.
Hey.
The other one. Now, here's the thing. I spent years learning how to do shuffle tracking, and I spent years learning how to do dead cutting, and it's a skill that I practice an awful lot. I really do. But ultimately, I'm not a gambler, Michael. I'm a magician. So because I'm a magician, I don't actually need to shuffle track. I don't even need to dead cut. And the reason is, if I was playing cards, I wouldn't use the 4 cards you picked. If I wanted to have a good hand, I'd probably have a 4 of a kind. And if I was going to have a 4 of a kind, probably the best 4 of a kind I would have would be the 4 aces. You see, that's what I do as a magician. And your cards, in all honesty with you, Michael, if I can get them out here, they go, your cards have been, I don't even know how you even pick them out the deck. Because you see, from the very beginning, I've had my wallet in my pocket. And in my wallet, from the very beginning, inside the ID compartment, have been 4 cards. We've got the 8 of clubs. We've got the 10 of diamonds. We've got the 2 of diamonds. And finally, we've got the 4 of clubs,
Hey.
which were the 4 cards that you picked associated with the inner magic circle. Just saying. And that's why you never should play cards with a magician, because not only can we cheat, but we can also use magic. Basically, you're fucked. So there you go. That's cut. So it's an amazing trick. It's really fun. I love the kicker ending at the end. I really do, because I'm a magician ultimately. And if I want to show somebody some gambling stuff, that's great. But I want to bring it back to magic, and nobody ever sees that kicker coming. So you want to learn this? Like I say, it's in the Netrix right now. You're a member. Go and get access. If you're not a member, just join. Just join. Give yourself a Christmas present. Try. There's so many material in there, not just card tricks, coins, everything. You will absolutely love it. But I'm going to go now. Don't forget, it's thenetrix.com. And you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 o'clock with another Magic Live. I'll see you then.